It's often said that we need to see a lot of innovation in order to address the challenges of climate change and biodiversity restoration. And innovation starts, they say, with the unreasonable man. How unreasonable is the financial services sector being, in your opinion?
I think innovation is happening. If we rolled back 5 years ago and looked at the commitments financial services firms were making around what they were going to finance, I don't think anybody would say that the amount of money that we've committed within financial services to drive that, and there are people who question whether it really is being committed to drive that. What I can say is I can see within financial services organisations, the board is committed to do that. We're now seeing policymakers bringing in the requirements to be able to make sure that commitment is delivered both from a transition activity and financing. That innovation is there. It has both an innovation which is awareness and understanding as financial services in the broad economy that we have on climate and we have on the environment and also on human society as well. So that awareness, if I'd roll it back 5 years ago, was, I think, very low. That innovation has happened. Has it gone far enough? No. And I think that as we starting to embed this, and I talk about it, sustainability isn't something that you do on the side. It's a conversation we'll be having. If we have this conversation in 5 years' time, it will be sustainability is in everything that we do and the way that we think and we act within financial services. It will be embedded into the way that we develop products and services for our clients, the way we engage with clients to understand what their transition needs are. Now, is that an innovation happening today consistently across financial services? No, it's not. What I do see is if you look in the fintech space, where clearly smaller organisations but who can get access to data and bring together different skill sets. So they can bring together the client scientists, they can bring together the environmental scientists, the earth scientists. They can bring those together to be able to interpret the data and apply it to specific business problems. That innovation is clearly happening. You can see that in things like carbon markets, around development in carbon offsets. You can see it developing in social impact tools as well that are being developed. Now, that will, over time, as we've seen this in more traditional financial services products, that will start becoming normal practice within financial services and also within the clients that we are engaged with and providing finance to support them transition as well.
Great. So it sounds like we've identified a lot of the dots. We just need to do more to join them up.
We do.
Insightful as ever. Thanks so much, Mike.
My pleasure.